So a MOSFET is one of the best ways to upgrade an AEG. We've got one in both of ours here. We've got the Gate Aster and the Gate Titan in mine. And we've got a little surprise today. This is the T238 MOSFET for AEGs. And we're gonna see if it can stack up against the Titan and the Aster. What's cracking, guys? Welcome on back to another video. We got...
Oh, am I introducing myself? Sorry. It's been a while. Your boy Maroon?
Yeah, we're back. And Maroon hasn't been in a video in quite some time, but we both moved out. We're both big boys now. And so we're both not living under the same roof. That's kind of why Maroon hasn't been in a video. We are brothers, though, just in case you new followers don't know. But Maroon used to be in all the videos. So anyway, so you've got the Gate Aster. What do you think about it?
So yeah, I put it in my Crytac CRB Mark II with the M-Lock. And off the start, not gonna lie, was kind of unimpressed. I got it pretty early on, and since then they have come out with a lot of updates. And in my opinion, I'm very happy with it now. I think it's great.
Yeah, so I've got the Gate Titan in mine. I've had it in here for probably a year and a bit. It was one of the very first upgrades that I wanted to do. But yeah, really glad I did it. But it really just livened up this gun a ton and made it a lot more fun to use. But it is quite expensive at 250 Canadian dollars, which is absolutely redonkulous. Yeah, anyway, so we're gonna be comparing it to the T238 today. This is a $50 MOSFET. And yeah, right out of the box, it looks very similar to a Gate Titan. I will say that I am not getting paid to say anything nice about this. It was just sent to me for free. I'll be totally honest with you guys. And but I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinion, and so will Maroon. Maroon's kind of more of the tech guy than I am, but yeah, it looks good. I don't see any glaring issues right out of the way. Only complaint that we have after opening the box was that it comes with Tamiya plugs. We are pro Deans, of course, and
they're not even connected to the MOSFET. I guess this is so that you can have your own choice of what you'd like, but
I don't know.
If you're putting an aftermarket MOSFET in your gun, you're probably going Deans.
Probably. That might have just been some cost savings or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much really Deans are. They can't be that expensive.
So this is the gun we're going to be installing it in today. This is my pretty old now Echo 1 Platinum M4. So if you've been in the airsoft world for a while, you'll know about this one probably.
So it should be a really good test for a new MOSFET.
It's very accurate, but very slow. The motor has made a bit of a difference as far as trigger response goes, but it's still pretty slow. So this is, in my opinion, the perfect gun to throw this into because it's super well shooting, accuracy-wise, but lacks some performance elsewhere.
There's tons of MOSFETs on the market, but yeah, we're gonna see if this one is worth your time and worth your money. So let's hop into the install. I'm not gonna do anything because I'm gonna screw it up, but Maroon will look after that. Yeah, we'll get back to you guys with some thoughts after we've done a little bit of testing and the install. So let's dive in. And just like that, we are back. As you can tell, different location, different outfits. It's been a couple days since we installed the MOSFET. Took some time. If you've never installed a MOSFET by yourself before, either get someone else to help you or just take your time because it does take a bit of time, especially if it's your first couple times. Again, we've installed the Gate in both of our guns previously, and still, it took us a bit of time. But yeah, a pretty typical install nonetheless. You're not gonna find anything too crazy here. Other than, do you want to mention the one thing?
Yeah, so we popped open the MOSFET and we were checking everything out before we even went to put it in because it was a new thing that we've never done before. So we just wanted to make sure we had a good look at things before, and we noticed these two wires on there that I didn't know what they were for,
I'd never seen them before.
Kraken didn't know what they were for either. We were really confused, and then I realized it's for a gel blaster.
Yeah.
So if you know anything about gel blasters, which I'm sure some of you do, they have like an auto winding feature for their magazines, which this MOSFET can accommodate for. I ended up cutting those shorter because they were dangling all over on me and they're kind of annoying for an airsoft use. But if you have a gel blaster, that's super cool that that's built right in. Yeah. I don't know what it's like to accommodate that otherwise, but being that it does it natively, that sounds super cool. In the airsoft use, you can just be careful. You don't want to fry anything by messing with wires, so be careful what you do with the wires. But yeah, anyways, it was a pretty typical install for the most part. I'll show you the gun here. Everything looks the same from the outside. I did have a couple more complications when installing due to lack of instruction, being that it's a Chinese product and all the instructions are translated from Chinese to English. There's a little bit of lost translation there, and the instructions were a little unclear as to what to do for some areas, like if you know with installing a gate aster or a Titan or something of that nature, you have to put that little white sticker on your selector plate.
Because it's optical.
Because it's an optical sensor.
Right.
Using light. With a gate, it tells you exactly where to put it on there or kind of how to position it. With this, it was just kind of guess and check. So I actually put it in the first time. It didn't do anything. And then on auto, it thought it was semi. So just playing around, but that's kind of half the fun is figuring this stuff out.
If you like to tinker, this stuff's totally free.
Yeah.
But I guess the big question here is, how does it compare to another MOSFET? Would we recommend getting this one over one of the Gate products, or, you know, depending on your budget? And I think 100% I would recommend this. I think it's a great option. Yes, there are a few little boxes that maybe this one doesn't tick in terms of, you know, installation or just different things. But I think overall, if you're looking to pick up an upgrade for your current AEG setup, I think this is a fantastic option. MOSFETs are always going to be a tremendous upgrade. We've seen a huge upgrade in this gun. Before, again, you said the snappiness. It was a really chuggy system.
Super happy with it. Definitely you get what you pay for though, so keep that in mind. When you get a Gate product, you do get a more perfected professional product. Premium product. Yeah, that's the right word.
One thing that I've always felt that with Gate is like, you buy their you're never done with Gate. Like, there's always something more to buy, you know? And I guess that's the same for this too, but the thing I really like about this MOSFET is it's only like $50. So if you're wanting to do a whole new build, or you have a pretty base gun right now and you're wanting to do a big list of upgrades and you really want to throw a Gate in there, and you look at it and it's like, yikes, like $250, like that was kind of like what I was hoping to spend on all my upgrades, versus like this, you could spend the $50, get your MOSFET, and then you can go upgrade the motor, the air seal, the barrel setup if you want to, and you're still not even gonna get close to that $250, which is awesome. I think that's so cool. Instead of picking up one upgrade, you can pick up like 3 or 4, and you're still, you know, at the same price range. I think it's awesome. So I really like, yeah, just this is it's a different option. There's different options for different people, and yeah, if you're looking to put the most Gucci things in your gun, go with the Gate. But if you're looking to put something more budget friendly in, that does more or less the same thing.
Yeah, so in conclusion, I guess, I would compare this very similarly to my Gate Aster in terms of performance kind of thing. The tuning is definitely a little more difficult on this because it's all via trigger pulls. You can't just plug it into your computer and tell it what to do, which is easier. But as far as tuning wise, I have the basic Aster, like basic version of the Aster. So I can do anything. I'm pretty sure I can do almost everything that I can do with the Aster with this. The only difference is the trigger sensitivity. If you have the quantum trigger, I'm sure it's amazing, but I don't have any experience with it, so I can't say anything about that. I would say the trigger pull is very comparable to my Crytac right now. I'm sure if you have the quantum trigger, you can make it a bit shorter and really fine tune it, but with a stock trigger or even an adjustable trigger, I've had issues with the Aster. So I would compare that very closely to the Aster this. I would compare very closely, being that we have the Titan over here. I would say it's close, but it's not quite there. Definitely the Titan is a Titan.
Yeah, I will say too that I went into this with very low expectations. Wasn't really expecting a whole lot, but hey, makes for an interesting video. And kind of we started this channel with the whole budget friendly thing in mind. And this is another great product that goes along with that. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you want to pick up one of these MOSFETs, we'll have the link in the description down below, so you can check it out. They also have ones for the V3 gearbox. So if that's something you're into, you AK boys out there, then yeah, go ahead and cop one of those. Until next time, we'll see you guys in the next one. Stay awesome, guys. Peace. A bird.